Opening the box, we have the phone itself, which feels quite light and premium in the hand. This is the Onyx version, which is priced slightly lower than the limited edition ceramic version. Diving further in, we have the SIM ejector pin. OnePlus also provides a bumper case which should help in gripping this slippery all-glass phone. The case is of average quality, but it's free, and free stuff is always nice. Then we have some manuals and warranty information which I will read later or maybe never. The wall charger provided in the box is not a fast charger and has a rating of 5 watts and 2 amperes. Then we have the USB cable, which is similar to what you get with other OnePlus devices and feels quite premium. Moving on to the phone, the back of the OnePlus X is glass and is surprisingly sturdy and resistant to damage. The top left corner has a 13 megapixel primary camera with single tone flash, while the OnePlus logo sits just inside the top third of the device. At the front, we have the 8 megapixel camera and the 5-inch Full HD Gorilla Glass 3 protected screen. Unfortunately, the physical navigation buttons are not backlit, but you can easily deactivate them and replace them with an on-screen navigation bar. The top has the 3.5mm socket and a secondary microphone. The bottom has the speaker grill and the USB port. The speaker is surprisingly loud and provides a decent media watching experience. Towards the left of the phone, we have the unique notification slider. This is a 3-position switch which lets you choose how many notifications you wish to receive. The lowest position will allow all notifications through. The middle position will only enable priority notifications, while the top position blocks everything. The right side has the very tactile and responsive power and volume keys and the SIM tray. The SIM tray is a hybrid SIM tray, which means either you can use 2 nano SIM cards or 1 nano SIM coupled with a micro SD card. The frame of the OnePlus X is metal with a lined pattern that continues all around the device. This gives the phone a really premium feel and look. Another high point for the OnePlus X is that 5-inch Full HD AMOLED screen, which is absolutely gorgeous. The screen is incredibly sharp, detailed and vibrant with great viewing angles. In my opinion, this is one of the best screens you can find in this price range. For me, I would buy this phone for the screen quality alone. The screen also gets plenty bright for easy daylight visibility. Well done, OnePlus. The OnePlus X is powered by the 2.3 GHz quad-core Qualcomm Snapdragon 801 SoC and the Adreno 330 GPU. This is a chip that was used in many 2014 flagships. In my opinion, this is still a very capable chipset, and coupled with the 3 GB of RAM, the performance on the OnePlus X was smooth and lag-free. The phone performed really well in day-to-day tasks. Multitasking and gaming was also top-notch. Please subscribe to my channel for the full gaming review, which will be uploaded very soon. The great performance on the phone can also be attributed to the Oxygen OS, which is very similar to stock Android Lollipop in terms of look and feel. There are a few additions on top of stock Android's typical features, such as detailed app permission screens, which lets you tweak the permissions granted to specific apps, a dark mode that changes the general look of the interface, customizable colors for the notification light, and custom screen control gestures, among others. UI performance on the whole is in line with what you will get on stock Android. One of my favorite features on the Oxygen OS is the shelf feature, which can be accessed by swiping left from the primary home screen. The shelf gives you access to frequently used apps and contacts, which is quite convenient and helpful. The OnePlus X has a 13 megapixel primary camera with single tone flash along with an 8 megapixel front camera. Both the cameras are capable of recording up to 1080p Full HD videos. The rear camera can also record slow motion videos at 120 frames per second. In my brief testing, I was really impressed by the results. The rear camera can take some really crisp and detailed photos. Low light photos were not as great, but for the price, I'm not complaining. Here are a few sample shots taken from the rear and front camera. The phone also provides ample storage options. The OnePlus X comes with 16GB of internal memory, which can be expanded up to 128GB using a microSD card. In my testing, I had some issues transferring app data to the microSD card, but I'm hoping that can be fixed with a software update. On the brighter side, USB OTG is supported, which makes the OnePlus X really flexible when it comes to storage options. For the battery, in my testing I got a screen on time of 4 to 4.5 hours for the 5 days that I used this phone as my primary phone. However, I will leave the final judgment for my full review. The OnePlus X is priced at Rs 17,000 in India and $250 in the US. At this price point, there is a lot of competition for the OnePlus X, especially in the Indian market. However, the OnePlus X does manage to nudge ahead thanks to its superior build quality, the fantastic screen, and the fluent user experience. According to me, it's the best mid-range phone you can buy. Well, that is if you have an invite. I wish OnePlus manages to sell this phone without the invite system, so more of us can buy this fantastic smartphone. Hi guys, thanks for watching that video. Please subscribe to my channel if you liked what you saw. You can also follow me on Facebook and Twitter, and I'll see you in the next one.